You need to watch this top 1% hot lap if you want to improve your lap timer on the Spanish GP circuit. Let's go on board for a lap with Zingy to see how it's done. DRS open, and we really want to focus here as you'll need to have one hand on the steering wheel but also press that subscribe button at the same time before entering turn 1. Once you've done that, brake at 75 meters or where the grey patch appears on the left and then down into 4th gear. Back on the power just before the apex and getting onto the AstroTurf on the inside but not the yellow sausage curb. Up to 5th gear and mount the entire curb to get the rotation needed to position yourself towards the green on the exit, and now hold a tight line all the way through turn 3 to minimize the track distance, touching the curb for more rotation again but never touch the grass. Bring the car to the left hand side and spot your braking point exactly at the 50-meter board, and then aim towards the curb and down to 4th but off the brakes to let the elevation of the circuit slow you down. Power out all the way to the outside of the circuit and straighten up the wheel for stability. Down the hill and braking at 60 meters, going as wide as the AstroTurf on the entry and down to 3rd gear. Brush the curb on the inside, then smooth on the throttle as you go over the rumble strip and use all the track available. Stay to the inside line through turn 6 and up to turn 7, braking just after the beginning of the entry curb, but then quickly off the brakes to again allow the car to slow itself down up the hill. Ride the inside curb, yet missing the yellow sausage curb. However, for turn 8, completely mount the yellow sausage curb, but keep the wheel straight to ensure the car is stable. To the notorious turn 9, where you want to bring the car to the entry curb and then come back across the circuit with a tyre on the inside curb. This is easily a flat out corner in 6th gear. We'll go as wide as the rumble strip again on the exit and immediately open the DRS. We prepare ourselves for the heavy braking zone of turn 10, braking around 90 meters, taking early apex to set up the exit and then getting to 3rd gear as we lightly tap the inside curb. Allow the car to run wide towards the green AstroTurf on the exit to make sure the wheel is as straight as possible on throttle. Nice and tight to the left at 11. Now into turn 12, we want to take a slightly wide but long apex in 4th gear to help maintain the highest minimum speed possible and set up the final few corners. And to help this further, use all the track on the exit. Hold it as far left as you can, ideally without taking the 50-meter marker board with you for the rest of the lap. Unless someone has already taken it out for you, then go even wider. Before turning in and riding the curb completely on the red and white section, but you must not hook a wheel over the curb or else you will bottom out the car. Finally, we enter turn 14 using all the track on entry and turn in just before the curb ends, full throttle, and you can either hold it in 7th gear or shift down to 6th gear depending on preference. Get as close as you can to the inside curb without touching it, using all the track on the exit and DRS open across the line to set a 1 minute 10.749, and that's how you get into the top 1% of drivers. The setup used for this hot lap is just from Time Trial, and here it is. If you want to tailor this for the race situation, all you need to do is decrease the downforce just a little bit to try and make overtaking easier, increase the differential by a click or two to make things more stable, leave the suspension geometry as it is to maximize lap time, soften the suspension just a little bit for consistency, and increase the ride height marginally so you have confidence over the curbs. Leave the brake pressure as it is, but increase the brake bias to make sure you are able to cope a lot better in the race. And with the tyre pressures, start from minimum and increase a couple clicks with practice to make sure that you find that perfect window for the tyre temperatures. Make sure you subscribe for our next hot lap, like the video if you've improved, comment below how much you've improved by, send this video to your teammate to help them get better. Thank you very much to Zingy for completing this hot lap for us. Good luck and let's race.